Konbawa, and yes, so last time we saw the 2 new trains arrive, which are hiding down here under the layout now, and I mentioned that this had arrived. Now it's actually the same day as I finished recording and uploaded the last video. However, I'm quite keen to get this done and get underway and get it done, because not only does things, it glues this track down, it does all that wonderful stuff there. So we're going to get the ballast in. Now, after having quite a few questions about this at shows and things like how have you done it, that looks, really sort of blends in, doesn't look like it's Casio track almost. Some people have said very kindly. I thought, well, let's do this as a short. This is how I do it, and yeah, we'll go from there. Right. So, first up, we want some regular white glue. Make sure it's all nicely mixed. Okay. So, starting it where I'd like it to start. This is completely undiluted regular glue. Now, I can't claim any great inspiration on this, apart from the fact that, I'm coming up with this, apart from the fact that I copied it from Anthony. Mr. Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. And so he copied it. It's where I found the technique from him, because I used to put ballast down and just put the mix over the top. So yeah, just filling in the area where I want to lay my ballast. And the great thing is, because I'm not actually ballasting inside the track, outside the track limits, this doesn't, in theory, stop any trains running, which is marvellous. And I probably won't while it dries, but just try and make sure everything's got a nice coat of this. Flick it away like that. No, it has gone on the track. Because, of course it has. Right. Give me a moment. I'll try to do them all in one take, as it were. Right, so where it's gone to the rails there, I'm just going to rub it away a bit, just so we don't get any nasty surprises. Okay, there we go. Right, so okay, so there we are. Now the ballast, which we need scissors to open. Okay, so I'm going to use this shovel which we got in New York for our cakes. Is actually working reasonably well. I'll try and actually get this so it's not rail height, but at least track bed height. Right. Right. So what I'm going to do now is just use this to try and smooth it over a bit. Not pressing down particularly with this, just sort of smoothing it. You can come in close to the track side here and just make sure that nothing actually meets the rails. Okay. Right, so now that's cleared most of the sides there. It already looks a lot better, I think you'll agree. Now we can come in with the ballast glue. And no, I don't tend to wet it particularly. I find this stuff from WWC Nicks don't tend to need it that much, it soaks in quite nicely. There we are. So that's now soaking in, and we'll come back at 5 o'clock tomorrow night and probably do it a bit later and just show progress as we go. But I can see where I need to top up the ballast behind this, because there's now a step from this bit down to the bit just around the corner there. So yeah, I just think it will look better if it's all a bit more blended in. Let's say just run my finger again around the inside of that. Yep, there's one there. Make sure there is no errant bits of ballast. Touch that inside rail. And the same on the outside rail. There we are. So that's that. So yeah, we'll come back and hopefully it will be drier, and then fully dry tomorrow, 24 hours later. Alright, so catch you then. So, a quick bit from me. So I was going to video putting all the trees and everything back in, finishing off this corner repair. But it's got to the point where I've put 2 hour-long videos up recently, and I didn't really want to subject you all to a third so quickly. So so I've just gone ahead and done it. I'm just going to show you the results now. So let's go and have a look. So I do have the aircon running because it's time as well. The aircon running, but you see. We now have, starting properly, trees in, the signals back in, there's the deer, deer's corner's now back to where it should be. I did also go through both all 4 rails there, making sure they were as clear as possible of all debris, and I managed to get all that. So really pleased how they're looking. Now the interesting thing is, I've obviously put the trees back. I did use the holes that were there, and I definitely know there was one around here somewhere. I kind of like that space now, because it's sort of, one tree then leads into the more wooded area, foresty area. But clearly not all the trees went back where they came from. Obviously the order's different, because I just randomly picked them. And this one got a line of 4 here. That was random, but then, I didn't say it, all totally random. But say it meant I had a few left over. So if we follow the back of the freight train and then catch up with the locomotive. And come over here, we now have 4 more trees over there, which actually completes that scene as well. So that's really worked out quite nicely, I think. I think it really has overall made the layout look, I keep coming back, a lot more complete again. A lot more, it's finished, it's done. I don't need to, sorry there's any wind shear off the aircon unit there, but yeah, I really do think that's just finished that area off nicely as well. Passenger train comes round. Meeting the DD10 on the freight, or 2 DD1040 meeting there. But yes, so that's that repair done. Okay, so I'm so pleased to have that actually back as it should be. Really sets these 2 locomotives off really not even better than it did before. Be interested to see the 7 Stars and the loop line train again with these, because obviously when they ran it didn't have the trees there when they ran on it. But yeah, so interested when I run them again. But yeah, hopefully the ballasting bit's been helpful to some, and I'm really pleased to say repairs complete. Right, so I shall say arigato gozaimasu, take care all, and sayonara. See you next time.